What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we continue the Gauntlet Series for the Soundcore Space A40s. Uh, Today's opponent will be the 1MORE Evos. This should be a very good comparison video, and I can't wait to get into it. So, without further ado, let's get started. All right, we're in the Gauntlet Series for the Space A40s going up against the Evo from 1MORE. Let's go ahead and talk price. The Evos, they come in at 169.99. You may be able to catch them on the sale, may not. You can be able to get these from either Soundcore or excuse me, 1MORE's website as well as Amazon. For the Space A40s, they come in at $99. You can get them on Amazon and on Soundcore's website. Full disclosure, I just received an update for these guys, and in the update, they explained that it would help out the natural base on these guys. Now, I have not tried these guys since I did the update, so we will definitely rate these and see how they sound in the the sound test version portion of this video. So let's continue. All right, let's go ahead and talk specs. First, full disclosure: if I sound a little rough, it's because I got a tickle in my throat. The weather changing here in the South Pennsylvania area got is messing with my allergies, but I just want to apologize for that if I sound kind of awful. All right, so let's start off with the 1MORE Evos. They have Bluetooth 5.2, and they support codec SBC, AAC, and LDAC. They do have an active noise canceling technology with various level settings. As far as battery life, with the earbuds, you can get to 5.5 hours with ANC on, and up to 8 hours with ANC off. With the case, with ANC on, you can get up to 20 hours. With ANC off, you can get up to 28 hours. The case does support quick charge or fast charge, however they want to label it. 15 minutes will get you 4 hours of playback time, which is great. And the cases does support wireless charging. As far as water resistance, the earbuds are rated at IPX4. And as far as special features, they do support fast pairing and have multi point connectivity. All right, and moving over to the Space A40s, they also have Bluetooth 5.2 and also support AAC, SBC, and LDAC codecs. They do have an active noise canceling system, which they say reduces up to 98% of noise. And I have to admit, they are they pretty much are spot on for that. These things get whisper quiet. All right. As far as battery life, the earbuds you can get up to 10 hours on the earbuds, which is fantastic. And if you add, and then of course with the case, you can get up to 50 hours of playback time. So that is phenomenal, especially for an earbud this size. The case does support quick charge. 10 minutes will get you an additional 4 hours on the earbuds if they die on you. And of course, the case supports wireless charging. As far as water resistance, the earbuds are rated also at IPX4. And as far as multi special features, they do support multi-point pairing and connectivity. So again, both of these guys pretty much even when it comes to the specs. So let's move on. All right, let's get these guys out, and we're going to take a real quick look at them. As you can see, they're both on the smaller side. I think as you can see, the A40s are a little bit smaller than the Evos. Let's take a side profile look. You can definitely see the Evos are much, pretty much a bigger earbud, uh, noticeably bigger earbud. Let's put it that way. But they both almost have the similar form factor with that teardrop type design. Very ergonomic, both of them. Um, and I just love the attention to detail on both of these guys. You got the 1MORE, you got the gold trim or the bronze trim rather around the black with the glossy black touch touch panel. And of course, you got, I don't know if you can see it, but inside there, there's the 1MORE logo, very classy looking. And of course, you've got the on the Soundcore the Space A40, excuse me. You got the you got the gloss, and then of course you got the matte gray contrast with the gloss logo. They do definitely pay attention to detail when it comes to design as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at both of these earbuds in the ear. Grab my phone here. All right, we're gonna start off with the Space A40s. As you can see, they don't take up the entire ear well, but they do sit in securely. Um, I do have the one of the larger ear tips on it that comes in the box with the earbud. So you have that on. It gives me a better seal. Um, and but they are very, very light, very discreet, and very, very comfortable. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the Evos. As you can see, it sits in the air quite nicely. Again, not filling up the entire ear well, but you got a nice secure fit. As you do the twist and lock, it sits in. And again, I also switched out and went to a larger silicone tip that comes in the box just to make sure I get that excellent seal uh, for my audio. All right, so again, another very knock the camera, my bad. Another very sleek, very stealthy type appearance to them. Even despite how wide they are, they do sit in and they're pretty much unnoticeable unless someone's right up on top of you and see that they're in your ear. Again, both of these earbuds are extremely comfortable. I don't have to haven't experienced any like a ear fatigue or pressure when having these earbuds in. So what we want to do next, next up, we're gonna go ahead and take a look through their apps. We're gonna start off with the Evos, 1MORE's app, and then so let's get I'm forming no more words. So stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. We got the 1MORE Evos all paired up. So let's go ahead and jump into their app. We're gonna do a real quick run through here. As you can see, you got a picture of the earbuds and case. Underneath, you got the battery levels of each earbud and the case. That's always good to have. And of course, you got your listening modes, active noise canceling, transparent mode, and off. Right now, I don't have the earbuds in my ear, so they won't trigger on. However, with ANC on, you do have several options going from strong, excuse me, all the way down to off, and you also have wind noise reduction setting there as well. Same thing with transparency, you do have different levels there um, when you switch on to that. Okay, now moving on, you've got smart playback. This is basically what you want your earbuds to do. Let me get a little closer so you guys can see. All right. It basically tells what your earbuds are going to do. If you take one out, I have mine set to auto play pause. I don't know if you can see that, but let's go ahead and tap on it so you can see the options. I have mine set to auto play pause or pause and play. So basically, if I take them out, my audio stops. You put it back in, audio resumes. You got other options there as well. You got your custom settings. Now, for the Evos, you can only customize the double tap and triple tap features. I have mine set to play pause. Of course, you can select any of those options, and you what you do with the left affects the right. So obviously, you see if you go there, you switch down to the next track, it automatically switches the opposite earbud to the other function. All right. So same thing with the triple tap. So it's basically you only got those two options to customize. I don't like it, but I learned to live with it there. All right, then of course you got sound options. You can go in, with Sound ID. You can take the test and then set up your own profile there. Then of course you got preset EQs that you can pick from. You, you have a good assortment here, and then of course you got custom EQ where you can go ahead and do a graphic. You have the graphic equalizer, which is very detailed, and you can go ahead and make your changes there. I have mine set to zero, have it zeroed out, So when I do the sound test, uh, we know the EQ is not in play here. All right, so then moving on quickly, you got your Bluetooth connection set up. This here you can set for if you're using LDAC, you want to do sound quality. I don't have my phone doesn't support LDAC, so we went with stability. And of course, you got firmware update option. Check make sure that your earbuds are up to date. Then you got your quick guide, and then soothing sounds is basically you can go in and then you can I'm gonna pause this. You can have very different types of sounds. You got fire, drizzle, thunderstorm, any of these things where you can decompress and then just by putting them in decompress, or if you're trying to sleep, you can go ahead and use that. Okay. And then of course that is let me see, make sure I didn't, yeah. All right. If we hit up here at the one icon in the upper right, you can do the smart burn in, which they say if you let them burn in for a long while, the earbuds sound better. You got your experimental features, and here's where you turn on your multi-point. They call it dual device connection, but basically it's the same thing. You can turn that on there. Of course, pairing with pop-up window, I turn that off because I don't want that popping up all the time. Then of course you got your product color, and of course frequently asked questions, knowledge base. And of course, you got contact us, and then of course you got about the One More Music app, and that is a quick run through of the One More app for the Evos. What we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and get these swapped out, and we'll take a look at the Soundcore app for the Space A40s. So stay strapped in. All right, we are back in. We got the Space A40s already paired up, so let's go ahead and jump into the app. All right. Next, we in the Soundcore app. You see, you got pictures of the earbuds here, name of the earbuds, and of course, the battery levels for both left and right earbud. All right. Moving on, you got your ambient sounds. Of course, you got noise canceling, normal, and transparency mode. Of course, you got your manual mode. You tap on that, you can go ahead and select exactly how strong you want it for, or if you just want to do adaptive, which basically will do it itself. Is then I have it set for manual mode and I have it set on strong. You can go ahead and make those changes if you like. Of course, you go down into controls. These are your touch controls. You got you can set for left and right earbud. First of all, you got single touch. You can make your adjustments here. Triple tap, you got your again, you got your touch there, and then you got your tap and holds. You can make your adjustments for both left and right. Then of course you got your your on off switch in case you just want to turn them off, turn off the touch pads altogether. Obviously, I have mine left on. You can go ahead and make those adjustments there. Let me get back in. All right. So then, of course, then you got your Hear ID, which is basically you go in, you put the earbuds in, you run your Hear ID test, and based on uh, the testing there, they set up a guess your sound profile or sound signature that best works with your hearing. So of course, obviously, I have mine turned off because of excuse me, because of the sound test. Of course now you got sound effects. So we tap on that, you can go in. You can do once you have your Hear ID set up, you can select that option. You can go into default, which if you double tap here, it will take you into all the Soundcore signature presets. Maybe one of those works for you, maybe not. You can go ahead and select any one of those. If not, you can go down into custom, double tap on that, and then you got the graphic equalizer, very detailed and everything, just like the one more. Right now, obviously, I have it set at 0, so when we do the sound test, the equalizer is not a part of the deal there. All right, if we go up here into the gear box, the gear icon at the top, you got your different options here. You got sound mode. I have mine set for for sound for connection quality because I do not, my phone does not support LDAC. So just like on 1MORE, you can go ahead and switch that over if you need to. Um, of course, you got your touch tones. You can turn it off and on. I got wind noise reduction turned on. Of course, then you have game mode. You can have that turned off and on too. You got a fit test. Obviously, you put the earbuds in and let you know if they fit correctly or if you need to change the ear tips. You got your device list. self-explanatory there. You got your auto power off. I got mine set for 30 minutes. You can go up to as far as 120 minutes, and then of course you can turn it off altogether. This helps battery life. Your firmware update, that should be self-explanatory there. You got your Find My device in case you lose an earbud. You can go ahead and use that. Use that option. It will have the earbud make sound. That way you can locate it. And of course, you got your help, and of course, then you got your quick start guide. Actually, let me go back into Find My. I think yeah, it is a sound because I know some of them have where you do his last location and everything like that. Okay, so with that being said, that is a quick walkthrough of the Soundcore app for the Space A40s. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and do a mic test for both of these guys, and then we're gonna come into the sound test. So let's stay strapped in.
This is a mic test with the 1MORE Evos in a semi-quiet location. This is a mic test with the 1MORE Evos in a semi-quiet location. This is a mic test with the 1MORE Evos in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the 1MORE Evos in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Soundcore Space A40 in a semi-quiet location. This is a mic test with the Soundcore Space A40 in a semi-quiet location. This is a mic test with the Soundcore Space A40 in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Soundcore Space A40s in a crowded location.
All right, we are back in. We got the Evos all paired up. So let's go ahead and jump into some music. First up, we want to do Eminem Godzilla for a bass, heavy bass song. So let's get into it. All right. Not too loud, trying to save my hearing, but already plenty loud. Got really good bass, very good sound. Vocals are crystal clear, and the bass is punching, and just a great sound. I love it. Sounds really, really good. Okay. All right, great sound. The bass punched. Uh, vocals were clear. Um, I did. If I had to critique it, I would say that the bass, even though it punched, was recessed a little bit in natural settings. Now, if you go in with the either the Hear ID or the custom EQ, obviously you can wipe those away, that issue away, and it'll sound great. All right, so let's go ahead. We'll jump into KDG where we can test the instrumentals. Let's get it. Already nice and loud, even at the volume setting that I have it at. Very nice and loud. Again, the kick drum from the drums is nice. Then the lead saxophone is crisp. I like this. I really like it. And you got a nice spatial audio from all the background instruments. I really liked how this sounds. All right. All right. So very nice. Again, nice spatial audio. You got crisp. The saxophone, lead saxophone, was nice and crisp. I mean, maybe because it's due to how naturally loud these earbuds are. Like I said, I don't have it at max volume, trying to save my hearing. But even though it was still nice and loud, and it was just a really, really, really good sound on these earbuds. All right, so you know what? We're gonna jump into one more. Let's do one more. Uh, we're gonna go in. Let's do Lenny Kravitz. Okay, let's go. Again, now this song is heavy treble, so I'm thinking it's just a song. But then you got the spatial audio, but you got nice clear vocals. You got the guitar, so you got your instrumentals. It's very nice, very nice. I really like the way this is. I really like the way these sound. Very very nice. All right, just a great sound. I got to stop thinking that throwing that word around. It's a good sound. You got clear vocals. Again, in this song, the treble and the mids are pushed up, and you got I guess your kick drum is there, but it's not punching. But I think that's by design with this song. Again, a very nice, very very good sound on these earbuds. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get these swapped out, and we're gonna get the A40s run through the sound test. So stay strapped in. All right, we are back in. We got the Space A40s already paired up. Now, full disclosure, this is the first time I'm going to hear the sound on these earbuds since the latest update came through. I have not listened to them since then because I wanted to do it here on the channel. So, let's go ahead and dive into some music. Whoops. First up, Eminem, Godzilla. Just make sure my volume is where I want it. All right, let's go. Okay, okay. The bass is much better now. Woo. Okay, okay. So they sound really good. That bass is that's good. That's good. Really, 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 really good. Okay. Yeah, this is a really, really good. This update really did something for the bass. Okay, that's a really, really good, strong bass now. When they first came out of the box, the bass was flat and just not a good at all. That update really, uh, really, really improved that. I'm very happy about that. All right, so let's go ahead get into Kenny G going home. See how we sound with some instrumentals. All right, again, you get a warm sound here. Really good, really clean. Uh, lead saxophone. Just a really really good sound. Sound. And it's warm. It's yeah. These are really good. That update really improved these earbuds. I can't say it enough. It's really good. Really good. Well, okay. Just a great sound. They just sound really good. Just that update just really improved these earbuds, man. I'm very happy about that. I can't, like I said, I can't say it enough. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into Lenny Kravitz, our final song here. All right, let's go. Again, good overall volume, uh, nice spatial sound. You're getting really good sound here. Yes, the sound separation from the instruments is really really good. This is a very very good sound. Very good sound. I like this. Okay, just a really good sound. Again, that update really, really improved these earbuds, and I can't be the happier. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get this cleaned up, and then we'll come back with my final thoughts. So stay strapped in. All right, we are back in the Gauntlet Series for the Space A40s. Their next opponent is the 1MORE Evos, and I have to say, both of these earbuds are sound really really good, especially the I'm really happy with the A40s now with that recent update. Now the bass on these is top notch. Um and it really punches and it punches you in the head. The Evos, their bass is the same, just punches you right in the head as well. Really, both of these are really good earbuds. Now, if I had to, you know what, I couldn't even if I had to choose, I couldn't. I probably between these two, if you say which one would I go with, now you thinking about on sound only, I would have to call now with the update. With the update on the Space A40s, I would call this a draw. Okay. I know some people aren't going to like that. I know I got someone in the comments saying that the Evos are better than the A40s. But I don't know if that was before they got the update. Um, in that case, I'd agree they were better than the A40s before the update. But now the update has pushed them uh, right right there with them. They're right there, head to head. They're eye to eye, shoulder to shoulder. They're right there with them. So I'm gonna call this one a draw. Uh, they basically was if we break it down outside of sound, they match up as far as spec wise. The apps they're pretty much uh tied as far as apps, so we're gonna call this a draw. All right, I am. If you don't agree, let me hear you in the comments. But I'm gonna call this one a draw because these are really two really good earbuds, and they just I can't choose between the two. Um, if you made me, I couldn't. I just say, look, I'll just take them both. All right. So with that being said, this has been the Gauntlet Challenge, the Gauntlet Series for the Space A40s. It's going to continue, uh, but right now they're going up against the Evos. I'd like to thank you guys if you made it this far. Appreciate you for sticking around. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to continue to join me on this journey, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and then hit the notification bell. That way you're notified when new videos are released. Again, also share these videos, share them with your friends, colleagues, anybody, just anybody who's interested in the earbud game, interested in knowing about these earbuds and seeing them go head to head. Share these videos because I don't think anyone out there is doing it like this. So, and I don't want to toot my own horn because I could be wrong, but share these videos. And oh, one more thing, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Ron on Tech. I think that's everything. All right. Well, thanks for coming by and checking your boy out. And I'll see you on the next one. We got a draw. Peace.